Hey Pisces, what is going on? Welcome to your Pisces season Tarotscope. As per usual, take what resonates, leave what does not. So the first thing they're showing me is like this cat on its back playing with a ball of yarn. And this cat is literally living its best life. And everyone else in the house is looking at this cat and saying, why is it so happy? It's just a ball of yarn. And the cat is not concerned with what everyone else is thinking because they're not trying to impress anyone. They're not trying to sell anything. They're not trying to show off. They're just simply enjoying this simple pleasure. That's all they want. I just want to play with this ball of yarn. And the ball of yarn keeps switching color between orange and purple. So it might be something that you're engaging with, like a simple pleasure that just feels really good, feels very creative, the sacral chakra, or it's something intuitively that you're just really enjoying. You're like, I know this might not make sense to anyone else, but I don't care. It makes sense to me. And this is what I feel called to play with. And if the pussy cat is enjoying this simple pleasure, then play on. There's also this notion, Pisces, of not looking to what other people are doing, right? It's not about, is this enough? Should I be content enough? Am I going to be safe enough? Is this okay to enjoy this? Like, yes. It just feels like engaging in this simple pleasure. They're also showing you like cutting fruit and putting it in a bowl and just sitting down on the couch. It's like a green, beautiful, emerald looking couch. And just eating this fruit. Like this just feels so good to have a moment to eat this fruit and just to enjoy. I don't need to be stimulated by the TV or to like be productive. I'm just gonna eat this fruit. Again, like something sweet that you get to enjoy. So even if you were just to, that wants to come out. Even if you wanted to just write down 5 simple pleasures that bring you joy, that's not for your family, your partner, your friends to enjoy with you, it's just for you. And seeing if you can actively engage in those simple pleasures. It could be rolling around in the snow. It could be reading comic books. It could be window shopping. Whatever that simple pleasure is for you. It's not like what they're showing me is like this specific simple pleasure isn't to be like recorded and to be broadcasted to everyone. Sometimes it's okay just to have that sacred pleasure for you. It doesn't need to be shared with everyone. Of course, if you want to do things with loved ones, by all means. But for whatever reason, it's like this is your own kind of personal journey with pleasure this season that will then multiply the pleasure, the abundance, the expansion in other parts of your life. They're also dangling like February 19th, which is the day that I'm recording this. So there might be something, if you're watching this later, on February 19th that feels very aligned, feels very good, feels like right place, right time, very kismet, or it might just be like a nudge in the right direction where it's like, oh, because it's showing me February 19th, but in balloons. So something that feels light, something that could rise, something that's also like playful, could have to do with children or a party or a celebration. So it might be news or it might be a thought or an opportunity that could lead to very easy, expansive, celebratory results. And they're nodding, so yes. Anything else? They're also showing me a magic 8-ball. Sometimes these are so random, but they're showing me a magic 8-ball and it's like smashing the magic 8-ball and being like, you don't have to worry about things not working out or trying to seek out like divinity from a joke or like a toy place. It's like you're beyond asking a magic 8-ball. It's almost like go higher or ask us, God, source, universe, energy, like ask us how it can be better. Ask us how to receive more. Like it's not a yes or a no. If you're wanting it, it's a yes. So now it's almost like with the magic 8-ball and smashing it, you're not asking the right questions, that there's other things that your guides, God, source, universe wants to give you, but it's like, stop playing with children's toys in this kind of channel, in this elevated spiritual fashion, and start asking the right questions. And also Queen of Cups. So some of you might need to also just spend more time in your own divinity in your own feminine so that it's easier for you to receive. And that's probably why they started off this channel, is showing that kind of like simple pleasures, a cat playing with a ball of yarn, to then get you to a place where it can just be easy and light. Also the balloons for you to receive, okay? Okay. Seven of Cups with the Sun and then the Moon reversed. So this is kind of what we were talking about with the Seven of Cups. There's going to be lots of options. What's like the options that you're considering are going to lead to positive results. So it can also be in this mindset of, let's start feeling the positive feelings. Let's start being in this jovial solar energy. Also, we're seeing a little baby in the Sun card. So there's this notion too of there might be an energy of tapping into that inner child, this childlike energy, more fun for things to flow. Now the Moon reversed. This could be a notion of things are unclear right now. You're not able to see things right now, or things might be taking a long time to uncover because maybe you're not processing your emotions, or there could be energy around lunar themes, right? The Moon also represents Pisces in tarot. The Moon represents Cancer in astrology. It can also be around the home, your own mother being mothered in terms of that emotional regulation. So if there's something that you're needing emotionally this season, Pisces, it's a reminder that this needs to be taken into consideration. Even a little while ago when I showed the Queen of Cups, there's something there for you. Let's just pull one more clarity card on this Moon. Also, for a host of spiritual and astrological resources, feel free to join the Alchemy Point, Stillwater Alchemy's online community. I'll put the description and more information in the comment section below. They're showing me like a sword just cutting through the nonsense. It's also, I mean, again, take any of this as it resonates, but they're showing cutting through a tapestry. And this kind of feels like a family tapestry. So if it, part of me is like, you don't have to keep doing things the way your family is doing it to be happy and successful. And part of it seems like with this sword cutting out, it's like you're meant to cut yourself out of this tapestry to redesign it and then mold it back in. There's a part of you that might want to disconnect and to cut off from a certain family structure or unit to then focus more on you. Yeah. Two of Wands, bottom card, Queen of Pentacles. So with this Two of Wands, you're deciding, because I want this clarity around the Moon reverse. So this decision around what you're doing with your emotions, with this untold information, with your subconscious, how are you going to proceed? Part of me feels, especially with the Seven of Cups earlier, that it's an emotional decision that you have to make, that this sense of clarity or lack thereof is something that you're going to have to sit with. And in the meantime, doing things that are simple, fun, and light can help just also open up your ability to receive, to play, to have fun, to then maybe even discern what is very loudly not aligned and very loudly aligned moving forward, okay? So Pisces, I'm wishing you a fabulous birthday, a wonderful season. You deserve all the love, magic, and blessings. And I'll talk to you soon. Mwah!